please consider donating to our Patreon. In the Fridge is produced by dedicated volunteers, and all of our equipment is borrowed or donated. With your donations, we can grow this platform and continue supporting the community. Thank you.
This is a bit intense, eh?
Nah, not at all, bro.
We are the Achilles Complex.
Let's fucking do it!
Sure.
Alright, time for a bit of tuning. Back. My salty tears.
Everybody good to go?
Yeah.
Sweet. Welcome back to another week of In the Fridge. We are here with Achilles Complex. Thanks for coming in, guys.
Oh, no worries. It's good to see you.
So we were talking about earlier how this is the first time that we've had an act in here, primarily comprised of people that I used to go to high school with.
Fuck yeah. TAC represent.
So I mean, along that note, like I know how you guys met to a point, but how did you sort of come together as this three-piece?
You want to take that?
Ooh, long-winded story.
Yeah.
So, long time ago well, not a long time ago, probably like 2011?
12.
Yeah. We were in a band at the time, but I tried to start another sort of project. I was getting into like real industrial rock sort of stuff, 9 Inch Nails and stuff like that. And I invited my friend Alex, who's an awesome dude, been my mate from
Another
way
Wintec?
back. Oh, he's from Te Awamutu College.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. And he was going to sing, and Mark McVinney, do you know him?
Yes,
Yeah,
I think I remember him, yeah.
Yeah, were you guys living together? Yeah. And so yeah, we were hooking it up, trying to make sort of like a Rammstein sort of thing.
Yeah.
We were all kind of going towards that direction, but we had only had one jam. But and I was currently in a band at the time. But yeah, this monster showed up and played drums, and I was like, oh my god, that guy is phenomenal. I need to jam with him. Like, we just hit it off, like, straight away.
It was a bit gay.
Later on, a couple of years on, when we had started at Wintec, me and Harley, we were putting together a new sort of lineup that. Yeah, Chaos had just sort of disbanded.
Yeah.
Which was
Because who was playing? Was that the band? Was Jed in that one, or
he was in
before it.
Apathist.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
we
yeah.
opened for you guys in Waitrose.
Yeah.
That was 2000.
That's ancient
Yeah.
history.
Yeah. And yeah, anyway, that was the first lineup of Achilles, which was twice as many people. That was 6.
It was
And
awesome.
Zach was on drums, Harley guitar, me bass, and we had Keegan and singing, and a friend of ours, Tim Oliver, playing guitar.
Yeah, I think I caught you guys once when you were the sort of larger act. What sort of made you decide to... Well, I think we talked about it a little bit earlier, like you sort of condensed things down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we, the 6-piece thing, we had like one gig, and then everyone got real busy, and there's so much band fighting and egos with 3 guitarists and all that kind of stuff, and yeah, just too many cocks in one pot. So we just kind of chopped it back down. We took a break for a while, and then we're like, you guys want to do Achilles Complex again? We're like, yeah, sure. So we're like, fuck it, let's have a jam. I think we came here first, didn't we? It was our first jam space, and we wrote like 2 new songs.
Cool.
Straight away. So we're like, yep, fuck, this is it. This is us.
Definitely the earlier lineup, it was sort of too many cooks in the kitchen.
Yeah.
And we weren't helping that by the way we were practicing and being almost too controlling. Like, love all the other guys who used to be in the band. But it just started to not gel anymore.
Dissolve a little bit,
Yeah, so we thought we'd streamline it and just have everyone serves their purpose specifically.
Yeah. I think you guys sort of covered the bases really well as well. It's like, because you can still do leads, but like your bass playing like really sort of holds up that rhythm section.
Yeah. I'm really into Primus
Yeah.
and stuff, so I try to be as unconventional as possible, and it works perfectly with only one guitar, because there's heaps of space for me to do lead sort of things, slapping stuff, fill out as much space as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could be wrong, but isn't it illegal to be a bass player and not like Primus?
That's so true.
You're definitely not wrong on that one.
Oh, okay.
So, no. Yeah, all good.
Vacant eye, observe this fire fall.
what do you think are the major influences of, I suppose, this iteration of this band? It's like sort of hearing where you're all coming at it from. Do you think there's like a huge amount of, you know, you all bringing your own stuff into it, or and it combining?
Yeah,
I would say, yeah, collectively we're all into similar stuff,
Yeah.
but we kind of go off on our own veins in ways, and it all comes into the table. Like when we make a song, nothing's off the table. Anyone brings an idea, it's never a no straight away.
Yeah.
Because in previous working environments with other musicians, that's always just a bad thing when you're getting shut down at any stage. So we always try everything, give it a go.
Yeah.
If it doesn't feel right, it doesn't feel right.
Yeah.
Bring in. So yeah, we try a lot of different influences into our music, and it comes out how it comes out.
Yeah, like I definitely hear a lot of different stuff in there. It's like I think like me and Jake were just talking about how it really reminded us of like Dillinger Escape Plan and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, you know, but not overall. It was just sort of sections here and there. But then, you know, you go into like really cool sort of quite jazzy breaks and stuff like that. Some really like great like sort of fun time signature stuff.
Yeah.
Do you sort of I suppose when you're writing stuff, do you set out to make stuff that is sort of tackling all of that, or does it just sort of happen based on, you know, like however you're feeling at the time that you're writing, I guess? Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
But like,
me and Zach are really into Dillinger, so you're definitely right there.
Yeah.
I don't think you listen to them as much as
Not
us.
really,
But
no.
yeah, because we love that sort of rough, raw energy. Like, I'm really into like At the Drive-In and the Mars Volta as well, because like
Yeah, Jake's happy.
there you go.
a lot of our performance is we're actually we're quite rough deliberately. It's like, just like to
pretty
pull
loose.
energy is paramount.
Yeah, I really liked the energy from like the tracks you guys played today. It was just like the way that you sort of throw yourself into a lot of the songs. I think
Yeah, it's very natural.
Yeah.
We start
Navarra Lounge was something else. When we go fucking insane.
we do weird things. Next time you have a chance to catch us like in a performance live thing, you'll see a different side to us as people.
Do you have any plans to get any sort of record? I think I heard you guys talking about recordings that you're already sort of working on at the moment.
Yeah. So me and Zach, we recorded drums for the first single. Due to scheduling, it's kind of hard to actually sit down and go through and edit and shit. But yeah, semester's ramping up. but yeah, we've got drums recorded. We've got all our shit demoed for the most part as well. So it's just like a matter of getting in the studio and smashing it out. Yeah. We were like aiming to have something released by the end of Music Month, but things haven't panned out that way so far. So
recording always ends up like that.
Yeah, we're still on like the writing buzz at the moment as well. So we'll get into a jam and then we'll be like, fuck, that's cool, record that, and then we'll work on that next practice. And
because is the plan at the moment to sort of get enough together to do an EP or an album, or?
Yeah, like hopefully we'll get a whole set. Probably all the songs we've played for you today.
Yeah.
Probably all of those. Some of them, like that first one, we're jamming instrumentally. We're still working on the lyrics for.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Is that sort of how a lot of them start? Is like sort of that format, just like jam and then like you come in and sort of do lyrics over top?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
We just keep breaking songs, essentially. Like,
especially that first one.
We try to break as many rules as we can, like, the further we go. Like, almost the problem with our writing process taking too long is a lack of simplicity, a lack of...
Like restraint, I suppose.
Yeah, too many ideas, and that's kind of what we're about. We don't want to be a band that's so restrained.
Well, I think that really lends itself to like your live playing as well. It's just like being that way, you know, it's like fun for people to watch and for you to play live each time as well.
Yeah, I feel like we have a good balance with that. Like, you know, there's some technicality in there, but we're not virtuosic about it really. We're just like, there's enough technicality to keep us having fun, and then also people are like, oh, what's that? And this is a cool groove.
Yeah.
At the same time, like.
Yeah, got to keep that rhythm grooving while destroying the kit.
Yeah.
The final thing for Zach.
Yeah.
We only had 4.
Well, like so far you guys have been mainly sort of gigging in Hamilton. Are there any plans to, like, once you've got more stuff together, like go abroad, like go out of town and play some stuff? Have you met many like sort of similar acts from out of town?
Not so much from out of town in our new vibe.
Yeah.
Like, there's plenty of acts around here. Like there's a couple of your bands that are probably in the vein that we'd consider similar as well. Like, but
Like,
yeah.
Keen as fuck to get on the road as soon as we can.
Yep.
But we just we need to get probably an EP together.
Yeah. Well, once you guys have that, like, I
Super
think. You can,
prepared. But someone I will rep till the end of my days.
Punctuate that point.
yeah.
Is Super Narco Man.
Oh yeah.
fuck.
If they ever see this,
Actually, yeah,
we want to
actually,
jam with you.
I'm pretty
so
inspired
hard.
by them.
Yeah, they're so good.
Their stage presence
Yeah,
is what
they're-
inspires me to be nuts. Like,
They're really good friends of ours, and they're like
Yeah.
they're so fucking cool. They're
Fuck
so
yes.
good.
Oh, their bass player is amazing.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's a
the
huge
one time he
influence
fucking
on me.
passed out on stage at Biddy's, fell off the stage onto his bass and got back up, and that was because he was screaming for too long.
Yeah.
It's just like,
yeah. He almost did that at I did a gig with him at Valhalla like a few weeks ago.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he held this scream, and I was just watching his face, and I could see him like once he was done. Just go, yeah. Commitment.
And their lead singer guitarist is just, he's fucking insane.
Yeah.
Like, he is, honestly, I swear to God, there's something like right with him.
They're really, really cool dudes. The Todonga scene, I think, is actually like something that you guys should really check out. Like, I mean, like Super Narco and stuff. That whole crowd out those ways is just so supportive and really cool.
Awesome.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Great.
Haven't seen them in ages.
Well, thanks a lot for coming in, guys. I hope to catch you live sometime soon.
Yeah, no
hopefully.
problem. So good to see you, Wire.
You too. And that is us.
Or is it?
Or is it? It is.
It's not
What is
us.
it? Oh wait, no, this is a Marvel movie, so everybody has to stay.
And
after
then there's
credits.
like a post-credit scene where there's a whole different band that they're
Yeah.
teasing.
Soon at the post-credits scene, quick, say something about
Iron Man.
Infinity War.